Ruben Sim is a lot. Ruben Sim, you probably know him. Like, come on, he's probably the reason why you clicked on this video in the first place. But for the people who don't know who he is, Ruben Sim is a Roblox YouTuber with 1.3 million subscribers and more than 230 million views, who make videos criticizing Roblox, especially the moderation. But first, a history lesson. Why does Roblox hate Ruben Sim? Back in the day, Ruben Sim used to have a series called Roblox Watch, a satire news-themed series where, quote-unquote,
where I would take real incidents that happen with Roblox and I would add elements of fiction to them to make them funny. It's like an example would be back when tickets were removed, I had a segment that described the facts of what was going on, and I totally made up the speech that David made at a fake press conference where he was explaining how to evil and how he totally fooled his stupid customers. Roblox CEO David told me this was maybe best if the users were told something simple, like the change was made to improve the site. We did that back when we removed subforms a few years ago, and the board of directors were shitting themselves laughing how no one questioned it. But then I would go on to actually criticize his decision, and I did this with live things. I would explain what's happening, make a joke about it, and I would argue why it's wrong.
But a lot of the jokes was aimed at moderation, and the head mod doesn't like that and started banning Ruben's accounts. But Ruben Sim, in retaliation, decided that in the last episode of the season 1 of Roblox Watch, he would give the head mods his own section. Now remember this. So a friend of him,
who's a furry,
looked through the head mods following list and discovered that the head mods was following a furry porn account, and Ruben explained the whole thing and made some joke about it, and also quote unquote,
and I gave a monologue as to why it's probably not a good idea for the head of moderation at Roblox to be following a not safe for work account on his Roblox affiliated Twitter account.
Now again, remember this, and that's kind of the last nail of the coffin, as Ruben Sim would make an account, got banned, make an account, got banned, until Roblox had enough and sued Rubens for $1.6 million. And some legal mumbo jumbo later, they settled out of court for $150,000 and a lifetime ban on Roblox. Now Ruben is at a crossroad. Either don't make Roblox video, you know, the things he's known for. Because Ruben Sim isn't only known for criticizing Roblox. Ruben Sim is also known for making Roblox experience videos, and the thing that I subscribe for. Or still make videos about Roblox, but not on Roblox. And Ruben was stuck at this crossroads for a long time, until December 27, 2022, where he uploaded the first video episode of Moderation for Dummy. So Ruben discovered that his tweets are being monitored and had a bright idea of, what if I tweeted out bypass decals and erotic roleplay group and get them banned? And it works! Thus began the Ruben Sim content deterioration. But first, credit where credit is due. Moderation for Dummy is a great system. You come across a bypass, decal or group, just message Moderation for Dummies and we will go over it and tweet it out so Roblox can delete/ban it. I don't have a problem with that. That system is great. But I do have a problem when it comes to the content. When Moderation for Dummy episode 1, I'll just call it that, went live, and it had pretty good reception. Then episode 2 and 3, but it's all the same. All of the Mod for Dummy videos are just telling a story or some threat from like gooners or pedophiles for the first minute, and the rest of the video is just Ruben showing like the degeneracy. Oh, look at this fetish, look at this bypass. And it's short, only averaging around like 11 minutes per video. And we would have to wait around a month for the same ass video. At least Ruben tried to change things up a bit. Between episode 3 and 4, there's a period of a mixtures of furry hate, more on that later in this video, and dark RP and Roblox news. Now some are successful, but most fail. So Ruben went back to Moderation for Dummies. And at first he tried to incorporate some story like the Andrew person, and then realizing that he doesn't have to do that to get good result. And then 10 minutes, 8 minutes, 9 minutes, and an 11-minute episode about law, which is okay. Until Ruben, on October 4th, 2024, would release a brand new anti-gooner system called Easy. But instead of targeting bypass and groups, the Easy system were targeted at the accounts of these people. Sounds like a great idea with the best of intention. What could possibly go wrong? First, we need to know how the Easy system works. The Easy system works in 3 parts. First, the discovery process. where they find suspected inappropriate account in a Roblox group or Discord or whatever. Then we move on to the second part, the reporting process, where the account are reviewed by a responsible adult.
Highly trained, responsible adults.
And finally, the moderation process. If the account is found to be guilty of ERP, the account would be added to the ban list. So at first, Ruben tried to get the account on this ban list to be banned by Roblox, but it was slow. That's why Ruben gave up and made an adjustment to the easy system. Instead of Roblox being the one to ban these people, the ban list is now a blacklist, where developers can put a script in their game that would kick any player found in this list.
While Roblox isn't interested in this list, their game makers are. Most of the games on Roblox are created by teams of third-party developers, and seeing that they don't work for a soulless multinational corporation, they actually care when their players are being abused and exploited. Thus, developers of some of Roblox's largest games like Arsenal, Maple Leaf Hospital, and Skibidi Toilet Tower Defense have reached out and asked for a copy of this list and banned all of these players from their games. One of the developers from Maple Hospital made a service where you can put a script in your game that will automatically kick any players found in the database. Here's how it works. You, as the developer, cannot see the database of naughty Roblox accounts. The full list is hidden behind an interface where instead of giving developers a huge list, it gives them a little chute to put user IDs in via request, and it lets them know if they're either a good egg or a bad egg. And if they're a bad egg, it kicks them. Since the ban list is stored behind the API, there's no need for the developer to update it. It's maintained forever by me.
But the list is flawed. These accounts are viewed by a quote-unquote responsible adult, right?
Highly trained, responsible adults.
They are still human, so they make mistake. Like, this quote probably promote body positivity and probably not erotic roleplay activities. Also, this came from the same guy that Ruben Sim said, "The porn on your computer make my jaws drop."
Sure they are, yeah. Falsely flagged. Okay, I looked this guy up. I don't even have words for the things that I found, so I'm just gonna play this clip.
The porn on your fucking computer made my jaw drop.
And I can't even verify that because Ruben didn't show us anything, and when I look up the account, there is nothing. Gonna trust Ruben Sim's word for it, I guess. But I did found this. Look like Ruben Sim is going after this user for he make a mistake of doubting the ERP directory, and I'm here to get them re-banned. Glad Ruben didn't overreact. Still, all of this is just human error. Every system that involves human has this. A bigger problem of the easy system is the nature of targeting account, because alt accounts. Sure, at first the system can catch some real accounts, but the gooners and pedophiles catch on. Maybe don't do ERP on the main account, or don't add friend the alt account with your main, or don't link your main account on blocks link in ERP Discord server. Boom! What is the system gonna do? Flag the alt? Exactly, and that's why the system got 500,000 accounts already.
The system has a database of over 500,000 Roblox accounts associated with things like child games, erotic roleplay communities, etc., etc.
And the system used a blacklist, not a ban list. So these people are still on the platform, meaning they can still groom children. Do you think Harry Unwashed will care if they can't play Skibidi Toilet Tower Defense? Example, Carl. Now, me and him already done with our drama, but he's just a very good example, so hope you understand. He admitted to being a condo server to find quote-unquote new experience and have a sizable following, and not only that, but interact with 10-year-olds daily. Now, Carl isn't even in the easy blacklist. This shows how flawed the easy system is. But the biggest problem of the system is that by targeting account, you also forfeiting the ERP groups and bypass decal. Let me explain. You see, these decals cost money, more specifically Roblox. And when people buy the decals, the Roblox are added to the group's fund, which can be distributed to a lot of accounts in the groups. But when the Roblox are pending, if the decal or shirt or whatever gets deleted, the group doesn't get the money. You see what's going on here? By switching to monitoring ERP accounts, it completely misses the point where it hurt the most. The money. A lot of these people are in it for the money. So a system that doesn't even work with two major flaws in the system, but I have yet to see any other souls on this earth who pointed this out. I have seen only glaze after glaze of this system. And do I need to mention the content on the channel? Video after videos of, oh look, gooners, oh look, something happened to the system. Is this the Ruben Sim channel or the Moderation for Dummies /Easy update channel? Now there are some outliers here and there, but these videos perform as well as the moderation for dummy slop, while taking 2 to 3 times the effort, so these videos are few and far between, and still, most of these videos, including the slop, takes around a month. A month for slop, where the actual videos are 6 minutes because the rest is sponsored. Woo! Red Magic Pro! As you can see, this is the point where most of the fans stop watching. It's a slow, painful decline from 2 to 3 million per videos, and then 1 million, and then sub 1 million, and now only 350,000 average. And that's the end of Ruben Sim, the channel. So what about the person? Ruben Sim, or Benjamin Robert Simons, is the owner of the Ruben Sim channel, and is a very interesting characters. First, he liked to deflect a lot of criticism by defaming that person through bringing up their fetishes, or if a group attacks him, he would cherry pick a bad apple in the group and exposes them. This is what we call whataboutism, a logical fallacy used to deflect criticism or avoid accountability by responding to an accusation with counter-accusation. Case in point, hey, remember Bambi? Instead of addressing the point that the easy system does blanket ban with reasonable response like, oh no, we double check every account. But instead, Ruben Sims goes,
Sure they are, yeah, falsely flagged. Okay, I looked this guy up. I don't even have words for the things that I found, so I'm just gonna play this clip.
The porn on your fucking computer made my jaw drop.
okay. What about the blanket ban, Ruben Sim? Are you gonna address that? Another thing that Ruben does with this whataboutism argument is that it's not only to defame other people, but Ruben sometimes used it to retaliate against his opposition. Case in point, hey, remember the head mods? Ruben was mad that they keep banning him, so he gave the head mod his own section and exposed him on the spot for following a furry porn account. And also the foul husky stuff, like if you think about it, because the entire thing was to prove that the exposing Ruben Sim's account was his. The cup porn didn't matter to the argument whatsoever, but Ruben, being Ruben, decided to include it anyway to retaliate for hate posting about him. On another note, why does Ruben Sim hate furries? No, he doesn't. It's all performative, like the signs were always there. In the same video where he said,
Protogens, when I see like a kid with like a protogen avatar on Twitter, all I can think of is that kid is a victim of something horrible.
At the end of the video, who is this? And in the same video with the foul husky situation is also an apology to slandering a bunch of furries by labeling them as a zoophile and a child molester.
And in keeping with the moral of this video, I would like to apologize. This collage in the center was supposed to be furries that have sexual histories with the fanbase, but to be honest, I don't know that many furries, so at one point I just googled protogen and grabbed a result that appeared to be a generic persona, not realizing that this was a real person who goes by the name generic purple protogen. I also included Sappho in this layer, forgetting that he's a confessed zoophile, and really this just makes the whole layer look like the zoophile layer. The zoophile layer is supposed to be the vouch zone. This layer is the anthropomorpho-zoophile layer, which is very different from zoophilia, apparently. I think the worst part is that one of these furries had died like 10 years ago. I actually felt really bad when I found that out, and I blurred out his picture with a YouTube editor. So I would like to extend a humble apology.
And before that, a lot of furry also hate Ruben Sim for overgeneralizing the furry fandom for being porn addict because of one study with a sample size of 455 people. And Ruben counterpoint to that is to bring up a point that furry use, like in Reddit. Why the fuck would you use Reddit? There's 400k people in our subreddit. And Ruben said that in furry porn Reddit there are nearly 500,000 people, which is fair, they bring it up. But immediately reinforced that point by bringing up a new, more recent study.
The results from the study I showed were replicated in a more recent study from 2019, done by PhD psychologists.
Okay, maybe this time the sample size is bigger. 334 people. Ruben, maybe you didn't notice, but 334 is the smaller number than 455. Still, I don't think the furry fandom is highly sexualized, but still a bit more sexualized than normal. Also, side note here, I have never seen someone use anthropomorphic zoophile before. Like, where does this word came from? Like, it's probably like the scientific definition of being a furry, but I don't know. The next point is that Ruben is a hypocrite. Ruben Sim, who catches pedophiles and blacklists gooners. Why does Ruben Sim, for whatever reason, collab with Tankfish? The same Tankfish who add hentai codes to his video would ever collab with Ruben Sim. On April 8, 2021, a video came out by Tankfish featuring Ruben Sim called Roblox Criminality, Violence, Suppression, feat. John Roblox and Ruben Sim. A full 18 months before Tankfish was exposed and apologized in 2023. Not to mention the group name, Crime Uproot Ministry.
This group is just called Come. It's
also, I forgot to mention Travytrav. Now he has so many accusations against him, and I would recommend Duck Dolan videos in the description. But TLDR, he streamed Roblox Condo to 17 and 16-year-olds, also owns a lot of questionable hentai games, and might also be racist and homophobic. And Duck Dolan rightfully point this out, and Ruben gives Trav a warning. Then another warning.
When I brought this up to Ruben, he just gave Trav a warning, even though I was suggesting we should at least derank him. If anyone else did this, they would have been banned. And this occurred multiple times. He got a warning the first time. The second time I brought it up, he got another warning.
And then oops, Duck Dolan was banned because of he never shut up about Trav in Runker, and it's really annoying. Why the fuck would you ban the one calling out the condo streamer, but not the condo streamer? That's a very good line of thinking there, Ruben. And you never heard about this situation because Ruben stayed silent and made one offhand tweet that, mind you, are being deleted within 24 hours. Oh, but RetroSlop, now that deserves a video. And also, in the video, he tells his community to call other people who are just probably kids having fun RetroSlop and screenshot it to be in an epic montage. Hooray! What a good role model for the people of Roblox. The last point I want to mention is the fan base. Yes, it's a toxic cesspool of anti-furry, edgy teens, and doxers. You dare criticize Ruben Sim? I will now be getting doxed, and a detailed kidnapping plan to release me in the forest will be formed, and it's quote-unquote a joke. Now, with all of this said and done, I don't hate Ruben Sim. This is just my opinion about him, and obviously don't go harass Ruben. I mean, he's already gotten so much harassment from other groups. Okay, bye. Hello guys, I'm Ruben Sim, the creator of the Easy system, and this person, Crew, has been criticizing me, but now I have uncovered that he is actually making porn on his alt account. And bye bye. Don't forget Red Magic Pro.